Hello again, it's Mrs. G and Bean, and we are here to read you another bedtime story. So today the book that I picked to read you is Froggy Goes to School. Author is Jonathan London, and the illustrator is Frank Rakimowitz. I hope you remember what an author and illustrator is. Remember, the author is the person who writes the book, and the illustrator is the person in charge of the pictures. So let's see what Froggy does when he goes to school. It was the first day of school. Froggy woke up and looked out the window. The sun was high in the sky. "Oh no, the bus! The bus!" he cried. "I will miss the bus." Hopefully nobody missed the bus to get to school today. He hopped out of bed and flopped outside. Flop, flop, flop. The school bus was leaving. "Wait, wait," he yelled, and took a mighty hop. The bus hissed to a stop. The door folded open. Froggy flopped up the steps. Flip, flop, flop. But when he reached the top, everybody laughed and pointed their fingers. "Froggy!" yelled his friend Max. "What? Did you forget something?" Froggy looked down. Oops! He was in his underwear. He dashed to the back of the bus and hid behind Max's umbrella all the way to school. At school, he hopped behind the bushes. He tried to hide behind the flagpole. He rolled down the hall like a bowling ball. And in class, he pretended he was the flower pot. "Froggy!" called the teacher. "What?" But it wasn't his teacher at all. It was his father. Froggy rubbed his eyes. He had been dreaming. He was still in bed. "Rise and shine, Froggy," said his father. "It's the first day of school." This time, Froggy got all dressed. Zip, zip, zap, 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 zap. And then he flopped into the kitchen. Flop, flop, flop. He tried to pour milk on his bowl of flies, but the carton flew out of his hand. "You're just nervous about school, Froggy," said his mother. "Everybody is." "Not me," cried Froggy. I get nervous on the first day of school sometimes. It's okay. Were you nervous on the first day of school? And together, they leapfrogged all the way to the bus stop. Flop, flop, flop. At school, Froggy found his name tag on his desk. He liked his name. It was the first word he knew how to read. It was the only word he knew how to read. Froggy. He read it aloud. Louder and louder. "Froggy!" cried his teacher, Miss Witherspoon. "What?" "Hush, dear. It's time to pay attention." It is very important that when you're in school, you pay attention to your teacher. Don't talk when your teacher is talking. Listening ears. But it was hard to pay attention. He squirmed. He looked out the window at the falling leaves. He felt like a leaf, falling and falling. Plop! He fell out of his chair. "Oops! Kindly stay in your seat, dear," said Miss Witherspoon. "We'll sit on the floor at circle time." At circle time, Miss Witherspoon said, "Now, children, today I'd like you to tell us what you did last summer. Who wants to go first?" Froggy shouted, me, 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 me. And so did Max. Miss Witherspoon went clap, 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 clap. And everybody went clap, 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 clap with her. Then they grew very quiet. Now one at a time, said Miss Witherspoon. When Froggy's turn came, he jumped up and said, last summer I learned to swim. And he sang, bubble, bubble, toot, toot, chicken airplane soldier. Everybody jumped up and joined in. Bubble, bubble, toot, toot, chicken airplane soldier. When, in walked the principal, Mr. Mugwort. Bubble, bubble, oops, cried Froggy, looking more red in the face than green. Mr. Mugwort glared at him. But then he joined in. Bubble, bubble, toot, toot, chicken airplane soldier, till the bell rang for recess. When Froggy flopped off the bus after school, his father said, Froggy, how was your day at school? Great, said Froggy. I taught the principal how to swim. Oh, that's nice, shouted his mother. But where's your lunchbox and baseball cap? Oops, I left them at school. Oh, Froggy, will you ever learn, said his mother. That's why I'm going to school, Mom. And together they leapfrogged. All the way home. Flop, flop, flop. Well, I hope you enjoyed that story. Have a good night.